Good morning, bunnies. It's Christy. It is now 4:20 in the morning. I thought I would come on and talk about some things. I know it's very early, but I get up early. So, I'm going to talk about yesterday. So yesterday I did not go to the gym. I had body work done. That's why you see the cupping marks there. Tattoo is still healing. Anyway, okay, so what I want to talk to you about, and I'll talk to you while I prepare my morning stuff. So I have my fiber. I use Revive fiber. No, I am not sponsored. I wish, but I'm not. The collagen and Legion Genesis, which is green supplement. This supports metabolic and immune health, healthy inflammation, no artificial sweeteners, flavors, food dyes, or other unnecessary junk. And no, I'm not sponsored. You know who sponsors me? Is me. I sponsor myself. I bought all of this with my own money. Okay, so and then this is the collagen, like I said. I bought this because I would hope that it would help with my skin and my hair and fiber. It's good to have fiber because we don't want no GI problems. So I'm going to pour in my water, and then I also have my frother. I should have bought this a long time ago instead of using shaker bottles because that thing is amazing. So I'm going to pour my water in my cup. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about is yesterday was injection day, and previously I stated that I needed to move up in dosage to 5 milligrams because I am still feeling hungry, and but why should I knuckle through it like before? If I have no symptoms and it is not working, and this was my last shot, so about 3 weeks have passed, I think I should titrate up. So like I stated previously, I sent my concerns to my provider, and it is my mistake. In full transparency, I misunderstood her directions. So I had a message from her this morning saying that, let me be clear, I did not tell you to use 2.5 dosages. You need to stick to what it says, what it's for, the 2.5 with one injection. So it was my fault. Also in that message, she said that she called the pharmacy and is asking for them to get me the 5 milligrams, and she will not send her approval to get the compound tirzepatide because she doesn't believe I should have that. I think I need it just to have it on hand, but she's the healthcare provider, and I need to follow her directions. So anyway, I am waiting on the pharmacy to fill that order. They don't have any on hand, so they're ordering some. My concern is I just bought the Zepbound and picked it up July 12th. It is only July 21st. I don't know if my insurance is going to cover it because of that. It's such a small window. That's why I wanted the compound tirzepatide, just to have that on hand, just in case it doesn't go through, because according to her, I should just have 2.5 until the 5 milligrams show up. And I'll be honest with you, last night it was hard. I did take the 5 milligrams and I was hungry. I kept thinking about when am I going to eat next? And I just had my evening snack, which was Greek yogurt and blueberries. And I was like, I want something else. And I waited and I waited. And by the time it was like 9 o'clock, I'm like, I can't. No, not at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is when I went to sleep. by the time it was 8 o'clock, I was ready to eat already. So I made myself a little cereal snack and I ate that. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting it to be a miracle thing, but I mean, I don't understand why it's not taking effect. You know, I don't know. It's just, especially when it's that day of. I'm not even talking about when, you know, when it's almost to the next injection. But I'm just a little frustrated because this morning I was 211 pounds. So I don't know. I don't know. But it's another week and I will stay positive. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of appointments to do. Got to get back in my classroom and start setting up. Always got to think about going to my gym. And I don't know, just so frustrated. Yeah, very frustrated. But I guess this is what it's all about. I mean, honestly, if it takes this long to lose weight, well, I think of it like this. If it takes this long to lose this weight, but meanwhile, my loose skin is slowly shrinking, then I'll take it. You know, then I'd rather do that. But I hope that's what's happening, but who knows? But if it takes that long and my body is repairing itself that I can't see, then I'll take it. But it's just a little frustrating. You know, I know it's bad to compare myself with others, but it's just frustrating. Especially when it's 3 weeks already. And even the starter dose I thought worked, and now it doesn't work. I mean, it just feels like it just goes right through me. And it didn't even take 3 days. It just feels like, whoop, it went right through. And then I'm just back where I started before taking the medication. I know they say your body has to, you know, acclimate itself to the medication, but I've had no symptoms. So I think my body's been acclimated already. You know, I have no nausea, constipation, diarrhea, anything. So I don't know. I just don't know. But who knows? I'll just think of myself 1 year from now. I will not look like this. I will look like somebody skinnier. So I will probably check in later today if I feel like it. But I just wanted to share that with you, that I made a oopsie. I was not supposed to take 2 pens. I was only supposed to do 1 because she said I clearly stated that I did not tell you to combine 2 pens to make 5 milligrams. But honestly, I thought she did. But maybe I read it wrong. Well, I did read it wrong because I misunderstood her directions. But yeah, that's where I am. So today is a new day. And I hope that it's more positive. I hope that 211 right now is at the top of where I'm going to go. Besides starting at July 1st at 214.2, and then I start going down. Because in my opinion, I'm going in the opposite direction. Because last week I was 208 pounds, and now I'm 211. And that's not a good thing. So I'm a little frustrated. So I will see you later. And I'm going to finish the rest of my greens, collagen, and fiber drink. And then hopefully get ready for the gym because I have a mammogram this morning. So yay, how fun to have a mammogram, isn't it? Yeah, so fun. So see you later. Bye. I also went to get my yearly mammogram. So remember, you need to do your mammogram too, ladies. Aloha, see you soon.